We just finished a shoulder workout and a posing session immediately afterwards. Posing session was kind of rough. I was really tired from shoulders, so out of breath when I started. Posing's coming together good. Robert Wickman is a pretty renowned Midwest bodybuilder, national ranked kind of guy. Does national shows and gets first call outs. I mean, a lot of people know who he is. He's really good at the entire sport, posing, training, coaching. Anyways, I contacted him and paid for 3 sessions of online posing, and we've only had 1 so far, and he probably made me 20 to 25% better in 30 minutes. You know, you're always worried about if someone's actually going to help you when you pay for services, and I was really pleased. So the posing should be better than it was last time. It's still got a lot of work for improvement. I gotta bring in my waist. My waist is getting smaller week by week, but on stage I gotta learn to keep it tight, keep it sucked in. It makes a huge difference, especially to people that are watching. Sometimes I can't see a huge difference in the mirror, but when people are watching me and I suck in, they can tell. It looks better to them. So the mirror doesn't always tell you the whole story, but I've found, in my personal opinion, that mirrors are much better than relying on a cell phone camera as far as how you look.
I'm at my prime, said I'm at my prime, we at our prime. Hey, hey, we at our prime. Yeah, I'm at my prime. Hey, hey, I'm at my prime. Whoa, said I'm at my prime.
Let's get on to Jen real quick. She's made a lot of progress in the last 7 days. She was worried about how she looked not even a week ago. She was, 4 weeks out. She didn't like where she was, how she looked, and her progress. And then, she got 20% better in 3 days. And that's a big improvement in your physique if you can get that much better. She brought in her waist. Everything started popping more. She lost some fat, which made the muscles even look better and bigger and more defined. Now she just looks like she's right on track to kill it again. So I'm really excited for her. She's working hard. This week, I took some time off of work and rested. I didn't even do morning cardio because my weight was dropping anyway. Dropped my morning cardio because I don't want to dwindle away. So yeah, we're 3 or 4 weeks out. I'm 4 weeks out from Vegas, 3 weeks out from the Missouri. Jen's just doing the Missouri. She's 3 weeks out. It's going to be really cool because we're going to tape the entire day. Brian's going to tape the entire day, and he's going to show you guys what it's like to compete and what the day of is like, and what we eat, how we pump up, how we train, how we get off of our feet. Because when you get off of your feet, you look better. When you get on your feet, you hold water. When you're that lean, everything matters. It'll be a really cool experience. I think it'll be a really popular video just because of the circumstances and this scenario that is going to play out there. Really excited. I'm feeling pretty good today. When you're this close, your emotions, your energy, your mood, what kind of falls into the emotions, are just like a roller coaster. It's really hard. And some preps are easier than others. I think I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself doing a national show. My emotions are probably higher than they've ever been as far as fluctuation. They're fluctuating a lot. Jen, very tired because she was kind of playing catch up, and when you're trying to play catch up, you don't feed yourself enough. You work out really hard, you keep your protein high, and you basically just overwork yourself until you look the way you want to look. And that's what she's had to do the last 2 or 3 weeks, and it's really hard, and it's really hard on a female, but she's a trooper. She's been doing really good. Really proud of her. She, in a lot of ways, makes me keep working harder because I don't want her to show me up as far as toughness goes. We're a good team most of the time. It's really hard sometimes to compete at the same time because of the mood swings, but her and I do a decent job of just knowing that we're not mad at each other. We're just irritable. and we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It'll get here sooner than later. And once it does, it'll feel like a weight's been lifted and life will go back to normal, and we'll be so glad we did what we did because we have a great time doing it. We love the results. We love the people we meet. We love everything about the sport, and I love competing and trying to beat the guy next to me and trying to beat the guy I was last year. And we love it all. So, you know, it's definitely worth every drawback that I mentioned in the past 5 minutes. It's all worth it. Stay tuned because our next video will be the day of the show, and it'll be something you don't want to miss. And I'm super stoked. The day of the show that we're filming and putting on YouTube is going to be the Missouri State, probably not the Vegas one. I'm going to be too busy. Brian can't obviously come to Vegas to film that, and I'm not gonna have Jen try to do any other than pictures. That's all we're gonna do. So we'll keep you updated that way through Instagram maybe. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Brian Swino's channel. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Your turn, Jen.
No. Well done.